We've basically rebuilt our van from scratch twice. From breakdowns in the desert in Africa, got a serious problem here. Sooty has just shut down, to repairs in random corners of Europe. I thought we were done with breakdowns. It's been a non-stop battle just to keep moving. Yeah, Vlamoka. And now we're back in Norway, about to replace the gearbox for the second time. Welcome to the full-time van life that nobody shows you. The expensive, the frustrating, and the downright expensive side of chasing freedom on four wheels. Hold on to your hats. Just got off the phone to the workshop. Fuck. We're Jared and Nina, living full-time in our van, chasing freedom across mountains, deserts, and rain-soaked fjords. We've broken down more times than we can count our chickens, but we're still rolling, because this isn't just van life, it's our life. Raw, real, and on the road. I didn't think we'd be here again. Another breakdown and another bill. This is the second gearbox we've had to change within less than 1 year. And to be honest, this one hit hard. When you live in a van, breakdowns aren't just inconvenient, they're a threat to the whole lifestyle. It's not just about fixing the van, it's about asking yourself, how much are you going to take? Now you might be asking yourself, where on earth are we going now? We're driving from Rosendal to Stavanger to get this gearbox changed out one more time, and hopefully crossing your fingers and thanking your mother for the rabbits that will hit the nail on the head. We have to. Since we bought Sooty 2 years ago, we've changed the turbo, the alternator, all of the springs, the clutch, the gearbox, and some other small little issues. So we've bruked a bomb. I'm trying to keep this thing on the road. I don't know about you, but I could eat the leg of a low-flying duck. We've got this classic svele med brun ost. What's svele in English? It's like a pancake thing with the Norwegian brown cheese. It goes off like a frog in a sock. Try one at home. We've got a little 45-minute crossing here on the boat, and then about another 3 hours and we will arrive in Stavanger, and tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock we're going to the mechanics to get the shift on the gearbox. We might as well get the Daily Baton out of the way early on this episode. Shit. Oh. You would think van life is a cheap way of living. Look, it can be, but in our exact case, it's cost us thousands of kroners to keep the old girl on the road. So we're hoping this time now that we're going to get it sorted and old Sooty's going to be ready for when we hit North Norway this autumn, early winter coming, because up there in the Arctic, we can't be having any problems like we did on our 1 year's travel around Europe, because Sooty played up like a second-hand lawnmower and I was ready almost to put a match on the old girl. We're not here for a haircut, let's get down to Stavanger. Now Now, as a rule of thumb, Norwegians are very conservative drivers. But there's something I have observed in the many years I've been living here, and that's I call it for the boat phenomena. As soon as that gate goes down, they go like a bat out of hell, and you get halfway up the road here and they're all back to driving 40 again. So I don't know what it is with the Norwegians. They must have some anxiety to get off the boat, I don't know, but they drive like madmen off the boat. Now, I don't know what I did in my previous life. It's definitely turning up in regards to sooty, because all the things we have changed. Okay, shit happens, you change it out. But every time we did something, we had to do it twice. The turbo twice, the clutch twice, the gearbox twice, the alternator twice. Even the springs, they were making some funny noises. I had to change those out twice. So she's been a total nightmare, old sooty. And we thought in the initial stages we'll buy a good car. I think we paid 280,000 kroners for this thing. 4-wheel drive, 2015. It had just done 110,000 kilometres. We thought it should be problem free, but it's been the exact opposite. I think we used 300,000 to do the build, and we put in high-tech electrics. The build itself has been amazing. We haven't had one complaint about the build, except for one solar panel got a hole in it. It burned a hole through, but we fixed that, and after that it seems to be good. We've probably used 200,000 in trying to fix this thing. A lot of it's been covered on insurance because they had a really top-notch insurance on it, and that saved us a bomb. If we didn't have that, I think I would have had to scrap this thing because wouldn't have been able to afford it. So 300, 500, 7, so maybe around 780,000 krones was spent on this car, and we're still driving around with a broken gearbox. I don't know if you can hear it now. It sounds like a bit of a jumbo 747. That. So hopefully all that will disappear when they put it in tomorrow. Crossing your fingers. In Norway, there's many bridges, tunnels and boats that you need to use to get around this place. There's some serious infrastructure, and they have built it on another level. Problem with the aspartame is that you pee like a racehorse afterwards. I gotta go. Oh. We're back in the big smoke in Stavanger. Well, actually, the small town next to it, Sandnes. We're getting a step closer to finally getting this gearbox sorted. This is going to be home for this evening. We're in the car park at the mechanics. So when they open at 7:30 in the morning, all I have to do is walk over, give them the key, get a hire car, and they can get to work. Nina's going to rustle up a nice little fajitas. It'll hit the spot. Haven't really eaten that much today apart from the svela. And we'll watch a little film this evening and we'll call it a night and see how it goes tomorrow. The thing is, I need to be back in Rosendal on Wednesday so I can start work again. So it's a 4.5 hours to get here from Rosendal, so a 9-hour trip. Tur. What's tur in English? A return trip, 9 hours. And Hopefully we'll be cooking with gas. Here's the workshop here.
Hold on to your hats. It's going to be fajitas in 3, 2, 1. Vær så god, my lord. Fajitas for you.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Look at this. This is next level.
You like?
Ja, hva du synes om alt da? Med bilen?
Det er liksom, jeg tenker ikke så mye på det lenger, for vi står jo i ro, liksom. Hadde vi vært i Europa eller Spania eller whatever, så hadde du jo hatt mer stress rundt det.
Skal det ordne seg dette her, eller?
Jeg håper jo det. Som du sa tidligere, så har jo alt vært i en 2-gang for oss. Så da satser vi på at vi trenger kun 2 ganger her også.
Kan du si at takke mor for kaniner på norsk? Thank your mother for the rabbits.
100% ikke.
Jo.
Du kan jo si det, men det har ingen mening for meg i hvert fall.
Hvis du er norsk og sitter hjemme, kan man si takke mor for kaniner. Må fortelle, hvis man kan bruke det eller ikke. Jeg er flink, my lord.
Ja, veldig bra.
Vet du?
Veldig bra, my lord.
I looked at my statistics here on my YouTube studio, and 66% of you peeps at home are Norwegian. So every now and then we might throw in a few snippets of Norwegian just to satisfy my Norwegian customers sitting at home. We much appreciate you guys. Hello?
Ja.
Du liker å bedre snakke?
Det er enklere for meg å snakke norsk, ja.
Ja. Ja, jeg er flink. Ooh, it's early. I need to sleep about 4 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. And I'm a little late. It's 8:30. I should have been there maybe an hour ago. Nina's packing up the van because we're staying at her girlfriend's house tonight, babysitting the house. All right, let's get this sideshow organised. You ready? One positive thing about working in the bar, you don't have to get up early. It's too early. Morgen. Alt er vel?
Absolutt, du også?
Yeah. We're on. Sooty's in, just locked her up. Got an electric Golf. It's going to be the ride for the next couple of days. Norway's gone crazy on electric cars. I think about 60%. Don't quote me 100%. 50 to 60% already. Shit, how do you drive this thing? Electric. Goes like the Batmobile, these things.
Jerry, du har kaffe inn der.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. This is the pad for this evening. Hey, Puss. Hey. Hey, Puss. Come. De vil egentlig kondemnere bilen, sant vel? Det er det, de ville, men så sa jeg, vi har omregistrert den som en bobil, for vi satte den jo 300 000 for å bygge om. Så, og det er jo huset vårt vi bor i her akkurat nå. Just got off the phone to the workshop. Fuck! They've sent the wrong gearbox. I can't install it today. Here's Sooty. We got her back with a broken gearbox. It was a total waste of time driving down here to Stavanger. It cost us like maybe 1,500 krones every time we come back and forth. They've tried to search the whole of Scandinavia, North Europe, and there's not one available whatsoever up here in the north. So I don't know what we're going to do. I've got to get back to Rosendal tomorrow. I've got to pick up some cheese for the wine bar I work in Stavanger at the Fabric, and I need time to think. I can't really talk at the moment because this is the icing on the cake for the whole Sooty saga here. I'm going to call it tonight, and tomorrow I'll have a plan, revise a plan. But I'll see you then. Good night. We're on the way to pick up. Who we're picking up, can you guess? Let's go down here and have a little look-see. We're about to head back to Rosendal. Last stop here in Stavanger. Here we go.
Hello. Oi, oi, oi.
Pizza, yeah, pizza. Yep, you guessed it, the poodle is going to join us for a month. A whole month we're going to have the pleasure of having Sarah in our Sooty for the summer. Oh, Poodle's got some safety this time.
Yes.
Got a seatbelt, Poodle.
Finally.
Huh? You got a seatbelt, Poodle? Huh? Cheese, please. We have some new cheese for the wine bar. Put it in Sooty. We're ready to go. Back to Rosendal. The poodle, cheese, broken gearbox. Life doesn't get any better. To get back to Rosendal, we need a tank of diesel, 2 boats. We need to go through many tunnels, a lot of twisty bends. Oi, oi, oi. And now we're back at the camp. So there we have it. What it's like to have a van that's a continuous nightmare. What can we take out from this? Number one, the guy I bought it off, he was a fraud. I did try and get a lawyer involved, but we didn't get too far. So he got his money there. In regards to this gearbox, the insurance company was tight as a fish's ass and they weren't willing to pay for a new one, so they paid for a second-hand one, which has essentially given us more problems than the original broken one. So we're in a dialogue with those guys at the moment. And the third thing we can take out of it is a mechanic that, I don't know, I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus here, but you've seen the intel and you can make your own decision from there. We're going to leave you folks here now on the sofa at home. The poodle sheep is like a dog with 10 dicks being in here in Rosendal, and it's totally in its element. Yeah, poodle, get the bird, poodle. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, helps the channel out immensely. And we'll see you. I don't know what the next episode's about. I need to put my thinking cap on, but I will stew up something good for you people at home. See you next week. You put this on.